Hey everybody, it's Brad. Welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do a summer look, a summer makeup look, and I'm only going to be using 7 items. Now, if you've been watching me for a minute, I use way more than that for any kind of makeup look that I'm going for, but I've really been trying to like downsize and get more on a supernatural vibe. So that's what we're going to be doing today. This is like just like hella bare for me, so you know, we'll see how this goes. And also, don't worry, I'm wearing clothes. I have a little romper on, so don't be like, is she on here naked? Because I'm not, okay? So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to be doing, I already started one eyebrow. I'm going to be using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in chocolate. Like, obviously, I'm always using this pencil. You guys hear me talk and rave about NYX products all the time, and this is my favorite pencil. So I've already gone ahead and done my right eye here, and I'm just gonna go for more of a natural look. There's nothing on the left one. As you can see, she's a little patchy or whatever, but it's okay. But yeah, we're just gonna go for the natural little, natural little brow. And it's so easy to use this pencil. Like, anyone can use it, whether you're a beginner or you're a professional. This pencil is universal for everyone. So I'm gonna just show you guys how I'm doing my brows, which I do for the most part. I've already brushed them into place how I want them to go, and then all I'm doing is literally just lightly stroking it and just filling it in. And I bring my tail down a little bit because my tail on my brows is a little short, and I'm just, like I said, just lightly filling it in. It doesn't take much effort either with this pencil because it glides on effortlessly. It's not really a creamy consistency, but it's like a pencil consistency, a pencil consistency. And then I'm just gonna brush them up to feather them out a little bit, because I like a feathered brow, like a subtle feathered brow. So let's just keep filling this in. And I think that's good for me filling it in. So now what I'm gonna do is just brush it up one more time, and then I just kind of brush those extra hairs down. So it looks feathered within, but it's tamed. And that's it. Because right now, I don't know if you guys know, I'm in LA County, and we are having a heat wave here in California. And yeah, it's like 100 degrees outside, and I just can't. So if you still want to go out and be cute and have a little something on your face, this is definitely a look for you. I've never really done something like this, sort of. So we're learning together, sweetie. And my brows are done. They're always going to be sisters, not twins, because, whatever. So next, I'm going to go in with my face primer. This is the Santee one, Magic Perfecting Oil-Free Foundation Primer. I really like it because it's very slick, and it's like watery-like, has a watery consistency, which I like my primers to be. So we're just going to go over the face and eyelids with my primer. Make sure we get it all over, and the X's on our neck and double chin. Shoot, low-key, you can even do this. Like, if you're comfortable with wearing your skin bare, I know everyone's not like that, but you can even do this if you have to fill in your brows. Do this, put a little primer on. This video can be done. Okay. But we're not doing that. Okay, so next what we're going to do is I'm going to go in now with right now is one of my favorite favorite concealers is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer. You can use these to conceal and contour with. Oh, my light just went out. You guys. Okay, so this is the Makeup Revolution one. I use the color C14, and this one's almost empty, but your girl got another one because, like I said, I'm obsessed with this stuff. It's so good. I believe Jeffree Star talked about it, and he talks about it all the time in his videos, and I'm like, girl, yes, I know, I love it, me too. So what we're going to do, I'm going to use this, since we're only using 7 products, so usually I would use my MAC one to define under my brows, but since we are trying to make this a easy peasy lemon squeezy situation with only 7 products, we're gonna use this concealer to define our brows, which I've never done before, so we'll see how this goes. I'm literally scraping this, like, I don't want to use my new one yet. Does anyone do that? Like, you have a concealer already, like a new one, but you still have your old one and you see a little bit of it left in there, you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna use as much as we can out of this. And it was only $7, so it's not like it's expensive, but you know, you want to use your money's worth. So we're just gonna go ahead and blend this out. I think it's done, like she's done. So we're gonna blend this out. I'm not counting the applicators as part of the process, just the products. But yeah, we're just gonna use this beauty blender real quick. And we're gonna blend out this concealer, which I love because you see how easy and blendable it is, you guys. Like, it didn't take nothing for me to blend that out. And it's a watery consistency. I love a nice watery concealer. I mean, I also like the MAC paint, what is it called? Oh, I don't even know the name of it. Where is it? The one that I usually use, the Studio Finish concealer. It's like a thicker consistency, and I like it. I love that one, but I'm really starting to be more towards go towards one of the watery ones, and it looks cute. Yeah, you see, that didn't take much at all. So done. Now we're going to use that concealer again. We're gonna open up the new one because she's done. So this is the same one, C14. And then what I'm gonna do, yay, new one. I'm so weird, I'm sorry. We're gonna go underneath these soicles here. And I like to use a lot. We only got 7 products to use, so we're gonna make this the best, okay, that we can do. Sorry if you hear laughing in the back, that's my mom watching TV. Even though I told her I was filming, so if she could keep it down. Clearly, she did not care about what I had to say. Well, watches my videos, so she's probably gonna say something about me saying that, but it's okay. It's okay. So we're just going here. And 2, with this makeup look, we're not using foundation. I know, we're not using foundation. We are literally just gonna be using concealer because it's hot and we don't need all that craziness going on. So we're just gonna we're just using our concealers today. And I'm gonna be using the concealer, the same one, Makeup Revolution. This is in C18. I'm gonna use this as my contour shade. I'm not counting these as separate, I'm counting it as together, like it's concealer. This is one. So far we've used an eyebrow pencil, we've used primer, and we used concealer. So we've already got 3 of our products down. I wonder if I should wait. I'll wait on that part. So we're just gonna, okay. You guys know how I'm about contouring and concealing. I'm not really that great at it. Okay, so once again, we're gonna blend all this out to perfection. And it's great too when it is hot, if you have makeup that is not going to be tough to blend out or anything. So it's great to use stuff that will be easy, because it's already hot and we're not feeling the heat. We're not trying to be out here sweating. So to make things easier for us, we're gonna use products that are super easy to work with, like the brow pencil, super lightweight, the concealer, super lightweight. And I know I look a little ghostly, but in a way it kind of matches still, but it'll all be taken care of, so don't y'all worry. And we're just gonna blend out this. I put that darker concealer too close to my brow, but it's okay. We're gonna blend it out. And see, this is nice because this darker concealer is gonna help warm the outside part of my face so I don't look too crazy. Okay. I have a, oh, it's off. It's done. I have a Lumi case and I was using that as my light, but I have to charge it now. It's finally ran its course and needs to be charged. So I'm sorry if the lighting looks a little different. Like, look at that. Just super easy. And we're now going to go, you see, this is working out. This is working out. I'm using natural light. I'm like happy with this so far. We are happy. We are happy scrappy. It's hot, but you know, we want to contour still, like, what y'all thought this was. It's gonna do here and here. Okay. So once again, let's get to blending. A little gentle right here because we can go from looking snatched to looking like a hello mister, you know? And we don't want that. You guys like, leave a comment. Like, what do you think? How do you think this is going so far? I think this is going really good for me not to have done this kind of look before. Like, y'all see how easy this like, I love this concealer. Shout out to Makeup Revolution. They have really stepped up their game. Like, the very first product I used from them was a baked bronzer in Rockstar. I don't have it anymore. I think I gave it to one of my sisters, but it was beautiful. But they didn't have that much stuff when I got it. I purchased it at Ulta, and now, like, they have their stick foundations, which I have, and I'll do a review on those. But it's just too hot to use foundation today. We're not gonna do that. But they're and these concealers they came out with, I'm like, hello, like, amazing. So they got a lot of good stuff. Now you see that we look good. Oh, let me just blend out a little bit more. When you think you've blended enough, you blend some more. There we go. So now our face is, I like a really bright face. Like, cute. This looks really good. Okay, so next product. Instead of brightening, because we put all this concealer all over our face, and most of the time, you know, you set your eyes with some a powder, a loose powder. We're gonna be using compact powder because it's summertime. It's hot. We don't have a lot of time, and we don't want to put a lot on our face. So I'm just going in with this Sephora powder in Mocha, and I'm just in a big fluffy powder brush from Elle. Total Face brush. Actually, I think they have a powder brush, but this Total Face brush is a lot more fluffy. And we just really impacted this brush with a lot of powder. And we're just gonna get our swivel on. Now the powder is gonna kind of take some of our darker concealer down a notch in terms of the color, but it's not gonna do it too drastically. Oh, I forgot. We put all that concealer under our eyes. So I'm just gonna, it's probably, I could use a smaller brush, but I'm just not gonna do that. Okay. Looking good. Cute. I really am liking this, guys. It looks good. Okay, so next we're gonna do, we have our NARS blush in Orgasm. Now this blush, like, look how pretty it is. To me, since we're doing the summer look, this can be like a 3-in-1. It can be a highlight. It could be a highlight. It could be an eyeshadow. It could be blush, and that's what we're going to do. It can kind of just overall warm the face up some more and add a little color. I like this one because it's universal. This works on, I think, all skin tones, really. People who are darker than me to like super fair. So I'm just going to sweep this on. And you see it's going to give me a nice little rosy color, but it's also adding some highlight. So since we are keeping it real simp today, this is our 2-in-1 when it comes to we want our color plus our shine. This is so cute. It's already giving me some beautiful color, and then I'm gonna use it too as a shadow because we're not using eyeshadow. You know, we're trying to keep it simple. And this is going to be really nice when you go outside and the sun hits your eyes and your overall face. They're going to see that light pinky, goldy, like rose goldy flecks. Ooh, look at that. That is so cute. I'm going to add a little bit more. And we did prime our eyes with the concealer, so that's done. I stretch my eyes out like this because my eyelids are wrinkly as F. So you can see it's got a nice little shine. Really, you can like use this all over. Just give you some more color. Like, look at that. Overall shine. Why am I so hyped right now? We're almost done. Now we're gonna go in with the Lancome Monsieur Big mascara because it's summertime and we're not trying to put on lashes because it's too hot for that. And out here, your glue is gonna come off with your lashes. People are gonna be like, "Are you okay?" Like, no. I mean, it won't, but you know what I mean. Like when it's just really hot, like this is the time. This makeup look is for those days where you're like, I want to do something to my face before I go out, but I'm not trying to do my whole process. I just want to add a little something, be a little cute, pop a little drink. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, yeah. So we're gonna kind of really pack on this mascara since we are not using falsies. Now, I had already moisturized my lips with Vaseline. You can end it right there, but we're not doing that over here at this channel. Now, we're gonna be using the Ulta Beauty Juice Infused Lip Oil. I really love this one, and this is the cranberry pomegranate one. They have a whole bunch of different scents and flavors, I guess, but this one smells the best to me. Like, it smells like I want to eat it. And it says lip infused oil, but I mean it's lip gloss. Like, let's be real, but it works amazing. I like it because it's not sticky. It's thick, but it's not sticky, and it's really slick on the lips, and it feels very moisturizing. But I always put on Vaseline on my lips underneath just to keep them moist. Because I'm really, you know what too, like y'all need to do that too, because I'm tired of looking at people's tutorials and watching stuff and they got crusty ass lips. Like, come on y'all, it takes 2 seconds to put on some chapstick. Do something. Like, we cannot be out here in these streets with crusty lips. Like, that's just not cute. And you would think it's uncomfortable because people's lips be looking hella flaky, and I'm like, are you okay? But I'm not trying to hate on people, but it's just like, come on y'all, like, come on, don't be crusty. So that was 6 of the items. So our 7th one, of course, is going to be a setting spray. So I'm going to be using the Mario Badescu facial spray. I use this one as my setting spray. So yeah, so let's do that. I used a little too much, so I'll be back when I'm dried off, okay? Hey guys, this is the makeup out in the direct sun. It's so hot out here, but I wanted you guys to see how it looks in the sunlight because this is supposed to be our summer makeup. So it's very glowy. I'm already starting to sweat because it's hot, but my makeup's not coming off. It feels like I don't really have anything on. I feel good. You feel good, Vincent? Yeah, Vincent's out here, he approves. But yeah, this is the makeup. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you want to, if you find yourself keep coming to my channel and watching my videos, you might as well hit subscribe and join the family. And I will see you guys next video. Bye.